The first day I arrived there, on the queue outside hapo nje, there was a lady who was so distraught. She was like, hamjatuambia inaplaiwa online, I've come all the way. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olive Nkirote and this is Olive Nkirote rebranded. So first of all guys, this is an impromptu video, and the only reason I've decided to shoot this video is I was actually applying for my good conduct, and I remember the first day I arrived there, on the queue outside hapo nje, there was a lady who was so distraught. She was like, hamjatuambia inaplaiwa online, I've come all the way, I'm from I don't know which county. And I really felt it for her because they had to send her back. So this video is specifically for your moms, your dads, you yourself. If you know anyone who is trying to apply for a good conduct, please direct them to this video because I'm going to show them how to go about it. If you applied for your good conduct kitambo, all that used to happen was you just go to either DCI or Huduma Centre or any of these government offices and you could just, enter and apply. However, because of the Miss Rona, things have changed. You now have to apply for your good conduct online. So I am currently on eCitizen.go.ke. So this is the website you use to apply for your good conduct. If you have not created an account on eCitizen, it's as easy as create an account. If you're a Kenyan citizen, click Kenyan citizen and then you just fill in these details. So your ID, your name as per ID, it's going to validate and show you your name and ID here. You're going to key in your email address, confirm mobile number, password, and follow through these 4 steps and you're going to have your account. So now go to sign in and then key in your email and password. Once it loads, go to DCI on your far right, and then this is the page you apply. And police clearance certificate, you just click there. I'm going to come here and say I'm creating an application for myself, then click next. Then after you click next, it's going to tell you that changes here will be saved as draft but will not reflect until you submit. First things first, I've already mentioned them in the video but I can just repeat them for the sake of this video. You have to download 2 copies of the invoice. So one is your personal copy and one is for the government copy. Another thing is you have to print the C24 or on both sides. So this is a paper that I'll show you as the video progresses where you're going to take your fingerprints. Then you need to show up in person and you have to carry your original ID. So honestly, those are the 3 or 4 things that you need to do as you go to submit your police conduct at Huduma or CID. And the cost is 1,050. That's what you're going to pay as well. Anyway, so when you click next, it's going to bring you here. So you have to choose the fingerprint area where you're going to go take your fingerprints. If you're in Nairobi, choose Nairobi. And then you're going to click the location. So for me, I personally went to Kiambu Road, DCI Headquarters, because it's closest to me. But depending on where you are, you could go to Huduma. Then I'm just going to click complete. So as you guys can see, right now they're asking me to pay for this service. So you can either decide to pay with M-Pesa or you can either decide to pay with your card as well. And you can decide to pay with any of these agents that are here. It could be Airtel Money, it could be, so depending on the one you choose, you can see the cost varies on the far right. Now, if you choose M-Pesa in this case, you'll click complete, and what they will do is they will ask for you to pay. Once you pay and it confirms that you've paid, you're going to see a place that's going to say book an appointment. So this is the place. It's something like this. So what happens is you have to book the appointment. So if you're going to go to DCI or if you're going to go to any Huduma in any of these counties, book an appointment and choose the time that you believe you're going to be able to make it for your appointment. So what happens, guys, when you click the name of the application that you've made, you will see the details of your application. So it's written my application there. You're going to see Nairobi, DCI. Now this is the place I was telling you guys. You have to download this. So you just click download button. So you have to print this, the C24 form, both front and back. Then now you have to also print your receipts. So there are going to be 2 receipts. The first one, as you guys can see, is your government copy. So what happens is, you can even see here that my fingerprint capture 1st April 2 p.m. DCI Headquarters, Nairobi. So you have to print this one. And then again, you have to print this one as well. So customer copy. This one, they're just going to put a stamp on it, and then you can go with it back home. I applied in 18th February, but the only slot for me to get my appointment was 1st April 2021, guys. So you can imagine how long it's taken for me to be able to apply for this good conduct. So I urge you, if you really want your good conduct to come out earlier, definitely apply as soon as possible. So those are the 2 things you're going to print, and then once it's done, make sure you just showed up for your appointment, and I've already told you guys, and that's pretty much it. So now I'm queued because I already took my fingerprints, so I'm just waiting. I've been made aware that when I come to the portal, after 2 weeks, I'm going to be able to access. Here it's going to say the application has been accepted, download your good conduct, and then it's going to be a clickable link, just like the other one. As well, you can see here what happens, they save these things as a draft. So because I was showing you guys how to apply for one, I have one, but since if you click it, you can tell I have not paid for it. So you see, retry your payments, but you just let it be because it's not like I'm using it anyway. So yeah, I haven't really booked, and I'm not really trying to apply for one. I was just showing you guys, but you can just ignore it because it's a draft. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I think the other things I'm just going to show you in the rest of the video is how it actually felt being at the actual DCI headquarters during a pandemic. Anyway, so now once you've already applied online, guys, you have already booked your appointment online, you have a date that you've set on the portal, and in my case, I remember my date was for 1st April and my time was 2 p.m. You now show up to the government offices, so you really have to print some documents beforehand. Okay, I honestly think because these documents are white, chances of you guys seeing them are minimal. Then I had printed my ID, guys, but it was pointless because when I went there, the guy was like, printing Guinea hapo kwa line. So I'm going to even show you videos of what exactly happens when you go to CID or Huduma. I personally went to CID at Kiambu, and obviously you're going to enter, and when you get to the gate, they ask you, please show us your documents. So ensure you have your C24 form. There are 2 pages printed both front and back, and make sure you have your invoice, the 2 of them, government copy and customer copy. You can print your ID in advance if they accept, fine. Mine they didn't accept, so I actually just came back with it because they said it wasn't clear enough. So yeah, anyway, other than that, you must actually go with your original ID as well. Do not make a mistake of going to CID without your original ID. Then you're going to move to the next segment where they're going to take your fingerprint. Once you enter and the fingerprint is taken, that is it. So what I've come to learn with applying for your good conduct at the moment is it's going to be generated online. So when I applied for mine and I asked the guy how long will it take, he said 2 weeks you're going to have your good conduct uploaded on your portal. So yeah, that is it. And honestly, guys, that is pretty much it. That's how you apply for your good conduct. Now it is done online, guys. Don't make a mistake of showing up at CID or Huduma Centre without your without your appointment, without your documentation. Even if you're a foreigner, there are other documents that you need, and I can link the eCitizen portal on my description box in case you're a foreigner. I have honestly shared with you guys how my experience was, but honestly speaking, if you had applied for your good conduct before the Miss Rona and you've applied it after Miss Rona, you definitely know that after was a way better experience, way better customer service, much more orderly. Like, guys, before it was just chaotic. It was mad chaotic, but right now, I guess because of social distancing, wearing your mask and all these things, it is really just a smooth
bride. I really do hope this video comes in handy for you, and if it does, comment down below and let me know if I have saved you a trip. You know, I have saved you your coins for going all the way and being told that you have to go back and apply it online. Otherwise, that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking by with ONR, and I want to remind you guys to don't forget to start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. See you guys. Mwah! Bye.